Hello, stat students. This is Mr. Heron dialing in with you. This is week number 4, and we have our exam number 2 tomorrow. It's due by tomorrow, Thursday at midnight. I'm sure you're aware of that. I wanted to, here's the calendar. If you're wondering, like, well, how do I know when things come out? Right here, click on that calendar, and it shows you the whole semester. Here we are. Today is the 3rd of September. So the practice exam 2 is due, covering chapter 2, and then tomorrow exam 2 covering chapter 2 is due. And then if you need to, the next day retake exam 2 is due if you need the retake. Remember, retakes are always optional. You don't have to do them. There's no risk. The system will keep whichever score is higher. But I do give a much bigger extra credit bonus on the original exam. So you're going to get a big extra credit bonus, usually a whole grade, on the original exam that you won't get on the retake. So I'm encouraging you to do a good job on the first time on the original exam. Anyway, back to the homepage here. How do you prepare for the exam? I hope you know the main way is the practice exam, right? If you go into assignments and wait for it to change. There we go. Upcoming assignments. We have practice exam number 2. That's due tonight. So click on that. Practice exam number 2. Start. And just start working through these problems. Remember, they all have the videos down here to help you. But just work through these problems again and again and again till you can get them all. And if you can always ask for more, right? You can try that one. It's okay. Give me the answer. I clicked jump to answer there. Clicked jump to answer. It says, okay, there's all the answers. You can click them. There they all are. So, all right, I see them. Okay, now give me a new one. So I just click get a similar. Then there's another problem. So, okay, give me the answers. You can say, oh, there they are. There's the answers. Okay, come up here. See, get a similar. Give me a new one. It keeps changing it. So you can see lots and lots of problems on the practice exam number 2. Just keep doing them more and more and more and more. Those are all the ones that you're going to have on your actual exam number 2. So again, that's due by tomorrow, Thursday at midnight. I would be glad to help you with any of that. My office hours are right here. Click on my picture on the home page. They're right here. Here's my hours. I'd be glad to help you. Or there's my cell number. Send me a text if you want to meet at another time. I'm not, it takes me a day to usually get back to you, but I can set up to meet with you on Zoom. So there we go. That's week number 4. Remember, your grade mainly comes from the exams because the homework, you have infinite tries and videos and all that. The exams is where you show me that you have learned the homework. You can use all the notes you want on the exam, right? You can even use my notes, right? Here's my notes on the home page. Here's my notes. Click on the notes link, and you can use that during the exam. You just click on notes. You come over here and you download the exam 1 notes or the exam 2 notes. You click download right there. It pops up here and I go click, and there they are. You can use these notes. You can print them out if you prefer, or just keep them on your desktop. You can open anything on the desktop during the exam. If you're having trouble with that, I'd be glad to help you. I sent out a video a couple weeks ago on how to open the notes and even how to open the calculator, right, on the home page during the exam. Because you're going to need this calculator right here on the home page. There's that calculator. Click on that, open that up. It's got all those important links. And then even this little Desmos calculator, you can click on that. It's a nice little scientific calculator. You can use a handheld calculator, but no cell phones. And remember, I do need to see your hands. So that's why during the exam, you're going to put the computer off to the side, aim it down a little bit so I can see your hands. So I know you're not on a cell phone with your hands during the exam. So just put your screen down a little bit, put it on the side so I can see your hands during the exam. But you can use the calculator online and the notes online and all the notes you want. And if you have trouble with that, I'd be glad to help you. Dial in with me. I did send videos showing that. All right. I hope you ace that exam number 2 and have a good rest of your week.